What is up, everybody? We are back. Ginger Daily number 13. Today, we are going to be doing some subscriber analysis in Falco versus Fox, which is one of the matchups. I mean, it's my favorite matchup in the game, but it's one of the matchups I think I'm the best at. So I'm excited to get into it. Yeah, I hope that you guys are all having a great day. Hope you all had a great weekend and are having a great start to your week. And what better to get into your week than some melee analysis? Let's get into this. So we have subscriber Ragnite, who is playing Falco in this set, versus Churs, the Fox. Okay, so perfect. We got Battlefield. This is game 3, and I believe this is Falco counterpick, which I like a lot. You guys know I like to talk about the stages. You guys struck to Dreamland, pretty standard to me. He counterpicks Yoshi's, pretty standard to me. So I'm liking all this. Battlefield, very good stage in this matchup. This is a matchup that I like to think kind of depends on the stage, but not all the time. It's like it's kind of personal preference, but at the same time, it kind of matters. It really just depends because the matchup is so dynamic that there are so many different variables that are going on that not always the stage is like the influencing factor, right? That's not like the thing that's going to determine a win from a loss. Each character can perform very well on every single stage in this matchup is all I'm essentially trying to say, but I do like Battlefield a lot. Just to just to say before we start, the webcam positions are pretty high here, so I'm kind of in this guy's face, but we're running it, okay? Okay, side platform position. I, against Fox, like to do either short hop off aerial right here, which is like kind of the riskier thing, or short hop off laser into fast fall laser, so you catch them if they jump, like short hop off the side platform, and you catch them if they drop through the platform. There are a few things that like soft beat it, but nothing that really like demolishes doing that. You're not going to like get opened up that hard. And just to like state this for everybody, I generally like to do things at the very start of games that won't leave me putting myself in a lot of risk. I like to get into the match. I like to experience the chaos of neutral and like outthinking my opponent. I don't like to just like hard beat out the one thing, which is why I know that you guys watch my Falco versus Marth analysis. You'll see that I always say to just drop down laser because jumping at them comes with a lot of risk, right? So that's the only reason I mention anything like that. Try to open it up so you have a good amount of control. You generally have frame advantage with these lasers and everything will be good. So let's see the option that you went for. Drop down laser, he ends up dropping down. So you cover that by dropping down, which is nice. I don't love backing off here for no reason. This might seem like something small, but you have the opportunity once you drop down laser here to react because he can't get to you in time. But you actually just like, you've conceded center stage immediately, even though you guys started at the same position. Seems kind of small, but it could, you know, come into something big. He goes back up to side platform, which takes time, which takes frames, which allows you to get back into center stage. So, you know, no harm, no foul necessarily. I don't love chasing up to the top platform with that right there. I like this combo. I actually watched the first stock of this match off stream. So chasing up with Shine here, the chances that this is going to work is very low. I would prefer you do like a full hop aerial with like a fade in a direction that leaves you decently safe. Even then, I don't love it. Maybe shooting like full hop lasers or something, but you were already committed in center stage. So when someone goes top platform, especially a Fox, I kind of like to back off like a little past off. Like this is what I would consider like off center right here. I'd be like right here, kind of in the corner. But the thing is, from the top platform, they don't have time to like shield drop down and then just like run over here and punish you before you have an opportunity to contest that space. So it might seem as though you're cornering yourself, but in reality, you're just staying safe from a lot of like fast mix-ups that Fox could be doing from the top platform. So I don't love the chasing initially. I do really like this laser though. Calling him approaching you here and getting this laser, boom, and then into the short hop down air immediately. You reacted very nicely to him approaching you, and we're able to convert it really, really nicely as well. I actually don't mind this double shine. I know I paused through that, but the double shine's pretty good. The shine jump shine. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah, I like that quite a bit to beat Foxes who like to hold down pretty often. I generally like to waveland here though, and then like run off down air into shine into like bigger combo. This, when you immediately double jump out of a shine, that essentially means that you're going for a DI read. And, like, in reality, you might not have gotten that much if he DI'd away here regardless, so it's not that bad of an idea. But just something to pay attention to. This was another situation where you shine jumped instead of shine wave landed. Just kind of a similar opportunity that could have been had, but you took too much time, right? You fell back down, and he was able to open you up. So you fell back down attempting to, like, kind of piece together this combo. This is the first instance of, like, combo overextension that we've seen, right? You drop the tech chase, you notice that you dropped the tech chase, but this down air only works if he sits here and doesn't shield and doesn't try to contest with anything meaningful, right? So you have to pay attention and have to be like, okay, my combo's over. You shine jump, you missed, you go top platform, you run off laser. Imagine, this is a totally different game. They're getting opened up like this. Down airing onto the side platform is pretty risky. Not only is this reactable from the Fox, he could just see this happening, but also you're traveling down this whole time, and then you have 9 frames of landing lag if you hit your L cancel right here, right? So it's decently easy for him to whiff punish. So be careful doing aerials into the side platform, and be careful overextending your combos. First ledge option we see, and recovery, both things that could definitely get you punished. The immediate down air from ledge, kind of spooky. I would, if you're gonna do this, wait until you see him in a position where you know that's gonna hit. So like Firefox refresh a couple times, and then be like, okay, well, he's standing outside of the range to do that, so I'm gonna double laser or something, right? Not always is it gonna function like that, but that gives you a decent idea of like just general patience on the ledge. Doing 1 or 2 Firefox refreshes are gonna be really good for you. Because people are always anticipating the immediate attack. So if you can throw them off their rhythm a little bit, especially when you're in a disadvantageous position, then it's going to be beneficial for you. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the side B recovery. So I've talked about the side B before. I'm not going to talk about it for too long. When you do high side B onto the stage, you're essentially telling your opponent, punish me with the hardest thing you possibly can. Because this is reactable, and then you just sit here forever, right? This should essentially be a rest punish for them. And so he gets a grab, right, which is probably his largest opening. You actually get very good DI and slide off here. I don't even know if that was necessarily intentional, but it worked out very, very well. And he didn't full off back here, so that's good. But yeah, just be careful with the ledge options and the recovery. Okay, descending on top of him. I will say that you want to be a little careful in spots like this. He had his shield up, so like there was no real like visual cue that should have made you think that this drop through down air was actually going to be good. Because this would have just been a high down air on shield. And then he gets shine out of shield, he gets shield grab, he gets aerial out of shield, he gets literally whatever he wants. So this aerial, a lot of the time, really is unsafe, especially because he already put up a shield. But he, tried to extend a little bit. You caught him in transition, which is very nice. Careful using auto cancel back here in this matchup. I would say that it really doesn't have that much of a function in this matchup unless you're lined up like perfectly at the edge of someone's full hop. Let me just describe this for you really quickly. If I had like a drawing tool, I could show it a little bit better. So right here, you're way too close because the full hop's going to be able to overshoot. So when you do auto cancel back here, just imagine it actually came out, first of all, because he hit you on the startup. But imagine your leg is up here, right? What ends up happening is that your head is actually exposed higher than your foot. So if somebody comes from on top of you, the back air will not protect you at all. So what needs to happen is you need to be like over here, back airing so that the foot connects with his foot and your head is just out of range of ever actually getting hit. So imagine if he can land on top of you, this is never going to work. If he can land to the side of you, auto cancel back air will work. Okay, that's essentially all you have to be thinking. So you go for it a couple times here and he comes down directly on top of you, right? So just recognize the spacing, know whether or not auto cancel back air is going to be a good option. Try to follow up that space back air there. I don't know if you have notches. This could have been an opportunity for like a notch angle. And you also jumped slightly later, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have gotten an angle to the ledge here, which would have avoided the forward smash. A little unfortunate that he got this. One thing that I do want to point out, even if you don't have notches though, so you actually wait to jump. You want to jump as early as possible if they're not going out to hit you, because the higher you are, the more angles you have available to you. So you actually wait, and then drop down shine, and then jump. And you're really far away now, and you're really low. So try to jump immediately if they're not like directly on top of you. Yeah. So really, this first stock has only actually gone poorly because you tried to overextend a combo, you were too fast off the ledge with a bad option, and you also didn't have good recovery mix-ups. Those were like the only 3 things that kind of went wrong. Other than that, you've been playing this pretty well. I've liked your combos. Moving up to top platform, be a little careful doing that. Also, you should try to make something a little bit more meaningful happen off of your off of your invincibility. That's what it's called. So you drop down here. Let's see this. You drop down, and like you slowly grab. If he was light shielding on side platform, you should probably know that like grab is going to be your only option, or like try to predict a shield drop or something. But you move very slowly through this whole sequence, and you could have had a lot more time to like exert a lot more pressure. So this whole sequence is very slow. The faster you can be, the more time you take away from your opponent, and the less time you allow them to set up, which is why all of this is very, very important. It ends up working out for you, kind of luckily, because he didn't even try to hit you in transition when you were moving this slowly, and you get a jab grab and a scramble. But honestly, like if you were moving up to top platform right here with Fox in the corner, this aerial down was actually just not that great of an idea anyway. I would have loved to see you like land with a laser right here, or like a fadeaway aerial, because if Fox chooses to try and contest with like an up smash or something here, you just get demolished. So luckily, he didn't react quickly enough. Luckily, you caught him with a jab, but that's okay. Wow, really good forward tilt. Nice down smash. I like that too, actually. Really, really good stuff. Solid edge guard. An edge guard that I might not have chosen. I like the wave dashes through him, by the way. I actually think that's a really good mix-up. Changing your center point with the wave dashes and going in between them. Nice. So this is an unfortunate opportunity dropped. So you could have reacted to everything here. So you shine, and then you short hop, which just kind of it takes more time. But like shine, wave dash down here, and then if you're directly beneath when they mistech, you can actually cover the same timing. You can actually cover two options with one shine timing, which is regular get up and get up attack. So you can cover that with the same timing. And then if they roll to the left or the right, you also just react to that. So you actually had a guaranteed shine opening here, and you just actually didn't get it. But this is like on reaction, you could have hit this. And you were a little slow. I don't know if you mess up your dash and you meant to like dash left or something, but just know this is a guaranteed punish. And that will either send Fox off stage. It's so important to hit this, because Fox either gets sent off stage, you like descending laser, and you maybe catch his jump, and then you have like a down air opportunity, or he DIs in, and then you get like a giant juicy combo, down air on side platform, shine, wave on top platform, up tilt, nair down smash or something, right? Like boom, mango combo, right? So getting an opportunity like this and dropping it is pretty huge. And this is very similar to what we talked about just a second ago with the combo opportunity. Again, a little bit slow in transition here with the double jump and then the descension. So you get the shine grounded. I would have loved to see, this is just like kind of nitpicking, but it could have been a slightly better and more guaranteed punish here. So you get the shine. I would have loved to see the short hop be a shine into waveland top platform. No real reason to be like grounded and then have to like either fall through and then double jump or do any of this, because it just took too much time. And when you're talking about Falco combos, sometimes it needs to be so precise that it's like the difference between taking the time to double jump and then fall all the way down, as opposed to like wave landing on and then continue your combo immediately. Because you could have gotten an up tilt here for sure, or just like an aerial if you reach top platform quickly enough. Little unfortunate with the up tilts right there. You just jump into it. It's kind of a mix-up that you had to eat. Okay, this is a position that I really don't like in this matchup. So, I did not like to stand right here at all. Fox can run off back air. Fox can like dash shield drop back air on this side of you if he wants. He can run off nair. He can drop down shine. He can short hop off and back air. He can short hop away, gain center stage from you. He can shield drop this way, dash up smash your up tilt. There's a million like mix-ups that you have to eat in this situation, and your up tilt timing only covers one, like ever. So if you're going to contest Fox from side platform, you need to be a little bit more committal with more aggressive, or I should say like proactive options, like a jump shine or a short hop up air. Or I would play defensive and go off center. So that way, if he chooses to short hop off the side platform, you can react instead of having to eat the run off and the short hop mix-ups altogether. See, because now you're in the corner, you're in knockdown. Nice. I like backing away. I like where you went when you went to the top platform. I think you're going to the top platform a little bit too much. Over the course of my career, I noticed that I was giving up the ground way too early. So like this full hop back air is the issue, right? Because you went up to top platform, and then you like slowly kind of come down. You have to eat a mix up, and like luckily it works out for you. The better and better players you play, the more they're going to take advantage of you for giving up the ground in those situations, and the more they're going to hit you in transition from top platform, trying to get back down to the ground. So be very careful and be cognizant when you're on the ground to hold it, because that's where your advantage lies. Okay, there. Nice read. One thing I notice, Ragnite, just in general, is the action-to-action sequencing that you have going on is very sluggish. It's like you hit him, then you move, and then it's like, oh, he rolled into me. Shine, and then you like sit there, and then you move. But there, it should be kind of like automatic. Like these movement sequences are like pretty standard, right? Like shine, jump, waveland slowly, and then move. This could have been a much cleaner sequence and like a lot more guaranteed damage. And it adds up, I promise you. This adds up. See, because that was just an opportunity. I really like the laser dash attack though. That was really, really smart and really, really solid. Another decent edge guard here so far. Nice, really, really good. I like that a lot. Good stuff. Your edge guards have been excellent. Your edge guards have been excellent. That's where you're succeeding, which is why I want to see you make the most out of these options out of these opportunities, because you've had opportunities to send him off stage to like finish out these stocks multiple times, and it just hasn't happened. You aren't getting him off stage. You're getting the openings, you're getting the opportunities for the openings, and you're just not taking them. And that's all it really takes is like reacting properly, watching your opponent, not not overextending when you don't have to, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, let me see this. I don't mind that you go above him here doing the invincibility. Be very careful. Okay, this is like a big thing because this is the second time this is happening and you're getting demolished for it, right? So you double jump immediate and then just try to do this down air. This is a problem that we've seen already with you trying to like down air side platform or immediate down air off ledge. It's the same thing. You're very antsy to like try and contest back onto center because being off stage is spooky. But like double jump sweet spot or like side B shorten or side B edge cancel, up B to the ledge, like all of those are very strong mix-ups. If you really think about it, this is the exact thing that everybody is predicting, this double jump that you do here. Everybody is predicting this double jump, which is why he was like almost able to cover it and kill you. And even though you hit it, even though he got hit by it, you're just sent back into the same situation again. And then you do the early side B, and again, this should be a rest punish for him. I'm assuming that the full hop fair was an attempted jump cancel grab. That's generally what this mistake means. But you end up dying for it anyway? Yeah. So just be very careful and patient in the corner. If you want to see somebody that does this well, Mango does it very well, and Cyrox does it very well. Look at how Cyrox recovers. I know he plays Fox, but like watch, he gets hit off stage here. He will always, not here, obviously you have to eat this shine, but he will get hit off stage here, and instead of double jumping immediately, he'll fall down, shine stall, double jump sweet spot. And it's really hard to contest. When you shine stall, you have so many different timings available to you. Jump down air is something they always have to be afraid of. You could always jump backwards and do a million different recoveries too. So this immediate double jump into like bad recovery / like bad option approaching the stage is like, it's gotten you killed twice. So pay attention to your corner play and try to be a little bit more patient with it. Again, giving up the ground, and this was like the opportunity that I was talking about that like he was gonna get, right? And like I said, top players are very good at recognizing these positions very quickly and knowing that they can take center and contest you in transition here more often, right? So you move up to top platform and you come down with another mix-up. If you're going to go for this, this almost looks like a short hop down air. If I just pause this, it almost just looks like a short hop down air. Why not just short hop down air? Moving up here and allowing him to have like the amount of time to react with you moving all the way down here, it's really just not useful. That's the thing, is you could have just forced this mix-up and gotten them like in the corner and been closer to him and like threatened more things than if you had just like then when you actually went up to the top platform here. So he gets the opening, he gets the whiff punish. So it finally comes to bite you, which is something that I was thinking about earlier. Oh, are you going to kill? Nice. Another edge guard sequence. This is fantastic. So I think it came off of a dropped combo from him, right? Yeah, bad reaction. And then he double jumped immediate into this forward smash. I don't know if you meant to do this forward smash. I would like to see a double back air here because it's guaranteed to hit, because you just back air and it covers him if he jumps, or if he doesn't, he's just going to be in this spot. And the forward smash takes a little bit too long to come out. But luckily he jumped into it, which means that this was, and a very nice drop down laser too to cover if he like immediately tried to go for anything. It's really, really, really good. Yeah, so this ends up working out very well. And I really like the cognizance and the timing of all of your edge guards. If you could set up more situations like this on your own without him having to like mess up, that would be incredible. From what I've seen, it's like he's handing you the openings and you always take it to the bank. But like you get the openings sometimes for yourself, and you like either overextend or you drop it, and then things go awry. Try to be more consistent with your tech skill, be a little bit more consistent with your movement so you can follow up on every single opening, and you're going to be able to take it really far. I feel like you've been like 3 for 3 on edge guards, which is very solid. Your recognition and your timing is incredible. I like it a lot. Like, if you had just gotten the openings to send him off stage, if you hit all of the edge guards, you'd be up like 3 stocks to 1 right now, for sure. Just if you had you got the openings, but didn't, like, finish, right? Like, you didn't actually push him off stage. Like, that moment where you could have reacted with that jump shine on the side platform, if you had just finished the edge guard off there, boom, that's a stock. So you have to think, it's like, when this game is a matter of stocks, and it's either, like, win or lose, depending on whether or not you're dropping this one opening, you got to hone in on that and take it as far as you can. Because you obviously have strengths as a Falco player and as a melee player, and those strengths seem to lie in, like, you know, getting the initial opening and closing out the edge guard. We just got to get the middle piece together, right? That's all it takes. Nice, yeah. When you go for up Bs like this, again, you immediately double jumped, which is a little unfortunate. And I did say I wanted you to immediate double jump if he was directly on top of you, which he wasn't necessarily. But the double jump forward and like the delayed up B made it a little easy for him to do this. But regardless, if somebody's gonna read your up B, you're just dead. It's just like if you play Falco and someone is reading that you were gonna go up B, you're just dead. If you did a side B here, this edge guard wouldn't happen, but like this just happens sometimes. It's a consequence of playing Falco. So what you have to think in this situation, if there's a Falco player out here that's like, God, I get hit out of my up B is so dumb, my recovery's so bad or whatever, all you have to be thinking right here as Ragnite or the Falco player, all you have to be thinking is, I'm going to go for my recovery mix-up. And because the thing is, Fox is a good enough character where he can cover everything that you do one way or another and take the stock for it, especially with you at 85%. So you have to do your recovery mix-up, be like, I'm going to cover this like option. I'm thinking he's going to do this, so I'm going to do this recovery, and then live with the consequences. Okay, he read my up B and he's shiny. Fine. I don't know if that actually bothers you. I have no idea, but it does for a lot of Falcos. Just know that you didn't do anything necessarily wrong. Again, going up to top platform, you take a lot of time away from your invincibility as well, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, crouch cancel shine, great, but look, we mess up the combo extension, right? Same concept. You went up to top platform again. Please tell me you hold the ground for this. You're like lasering in the corner, establishing like the ability to like work your way back into center. Please tell me you don't jump to top platform. Yes, this is fine though. Really slow in transition, but that's okay. So with these full hops, what I'm looking to do against a full hoppy Fox at low percent is generally directly read them, but if they're doing it defensively, you don't really have the opportunity to like read them with an up tilt. But I just look for a lot of laser grab. So I would have tried to stay in a space like directly in front of him where I could have like laser grabbed the landing from Fox. Because it's either gonna like turn the situation into a different position where you can like then like force a lot of other mix-ups, or you get a direct combo off of it with like down throw shine or like up throw shine, up throw back air, whatever you want, right? At least tacking on more percent where you can't do this as freely. So yeah, be looking for laser grab at low percent. Yeah, it was just a little bit slow here too, and then the down air, I think you missed your L cancel and then the dash back. It's funny. This is a concept that I talked about with Drug Fox before. When you mess up, the next sequence you try to do like also goes badly. So it goes from being like if this is difficult for you to like execute, the next thing is also just going to be a mess up, right? So like you do that and then you like turn slowly and it's like, oh God, well he's directly on top of you now. I think luckily you jumped into the drill or something, but just be very close. Yeah, you jumped into the drill, you get a shine for it. This is something that I don't really like to see that often from Falcos, is when they just do immediate shine into short hop down air. This doesn't really cover anything unless you think he was going to be able to get up a shield here, but even then, you're just doing a high down air on his shield, right? So is this really the option? I think I could have paused there, and I think that you would have even told me that this was not the correct thing to do. Don't just do shine into immediate down air because it's like built into your hands. Shine, the greatest thing about Falco is that he has reactable hit confirms off of single hits. So like you get a shine, you wave dash, you're like, oh, he DI'd like this. Down air, shine again, watch him. Okay, he DI'd like this. Jump shine back air, okay, he's off stage. Laser, right? Like this is all reactive. You can just do it. You don't have to like shine down air. And then like you've lost so much time now that you can't really convert on this combo. And then the walk over there was a little slow, and he was able to, again, kind of get something on you, overextending your combo in the wrong way. This is the exact problem that we saw before. Again, contesting him when he was on side platform in the wrong space. So this, again, just a problem that we saw, right? Standing inside of stage there. He gets the opening still. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Down airing side platform could have gone badly for you. I will say that. I would have loved to see you drift back to the ledge here, but your ledge options don't seem fully fleshed out, so that's okay. You get this grab. He could have actually hit you out of this too. Overextended your combo. Now you lost position, right? So you're like too slow to actually hit him here. You definitely could have, right? Let's look at this just one more time. You get the opening. Boom. Boom. Jump shine. Love it. Waveland, run off dare. Run off fair. Anything. But you were like too slow, then you put up your shield, you shield drop, then you try to hit him, and now like he was on side platform and he can hit you, right? Okay. Down smash is almost never what you want to do against people when you laser reset them, by the way. It's a very nice shield drop, by the way, and a very nice laser reset. I don't love the scrap playing on the side platform because I actually think that Fox does very well in the side platform scraps, especially because he can contest with like full hop mix-ups a lot more effectively than you can for the most part. Falco also has a worse shield, so a lot of times you're just going to get hit, and especially because you're at 90, you were close to dying. But if you get the laser reset, if you down smash, they will almost always like hold in and down and skid across the stage. And so either down air or a shine or forward smash here is what you want. You want to set up either a combo or an edge guard. I don't mind the... Oh, goodness gracious. I don't mind the corner pressure here with the up tilt. Got a little too close there. Went for the immediate up tilt. He went side platform, which is unfortunate. You're just participating in this kind of scramble. When he went to side platform, I would have just backed off. Yeah, I just roll out of there. Yeah, so I would have rolled. I guess is what I would say here. Rolling is very good. There's this big stigma against rolling. I think like maybe it's because new players roll too much or too predictably. And so people are able to get very hard, almost like rest punishes, like I was talking about before, off of rolls. But to reposition with invincibility is like very, very effective. So like getting out of bad spots when you've been thrown off balance are the types of moments when rolling is very good. Because like right here, you up tilted at the wrong time. You were off balance. It's like you don't have enough time to challenge him vertically. You can't jump into him because he's going to back air your face before you do that. So you're forced to put up your shield here. Rolling out of the situation would have just been very effective. Like you went for this short hop back air, you would have been out of there in center stage. It's a complete position flip. So it would have been really, really good for you to do that. I don't think you're dead here. Yeah, but you don't have a jump, so you are dead. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. This was off of your opening, though, right? Yeah. Little unfortunate the corner pressure didn't work out. He directly read the timing and the spacing, and you just went for an up tilt assuming he was going to run through you, but instead he went to the side platform. It's just a mix-up that you have to be ready for. All I'll say, I guess, about that, just because it kind of went unfortunately bad for you, is that just try to reposition and gain more advantageous positions when you can. Like, if you ever, there was this episode of, I don't know if it was the Reeds, but Scar and Mango talked about this thing, and Mango was coaching Scar, and he was like, dude, you just got to get back to neutral. Just reset, okay? Just get back to it, and then work your way back in. Like, that's what you got to do. Discipline, right? People can apply that to their own games, and I don't think that people do that enough. They're always like, in, and like, they're in a disadvantageous state because someone exactly read their timing or something, and they still try to chase or something. It's like, well, just back off, roll away, shoot your laser, you'll get back in there. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful for you. I think that we saw like the same 5 problems throughout the whole game. You just change up those things. I swear to God, you get the initial opening, you close out the edge guard. We just got to work out what's in the middle. The action-to-action sequencing, the reacting within your combos, all of those things like will take the initial opening and naturally lead it to the edge guard, and that's what we have to do. I very much liked your edge guards. I liked a lot of like what you did initially with like the back off laser, created space, reacted properly to him coming in with that down air, creating the opening was very, very smart. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. If anybody has any questions, Ragna, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If anybody else has any questions, down in the comments, I'm going to be spending time answering the questions as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.